You know, most people just glance at a holiday calendar and see, well, a bunch of dates. But what if I told you that for Finland in 2026, this isn't just a calendar? It's a strategic blueprint. And today, we're going to unlock its secrets so you can maximize your time off and plan an absolutely amazing year. Let's get right into it.
Seriously, by the time we're done with this quick explainer, you are going to have a complete plan. So yeah, let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing you need to know about the Finnish calendar, the secret really, is that the holidays are not spread out evenly at all. They're all bunched up in what I like to call clusters. And your first big chance for a nice long break, it comes right at the beginning of the year.
I mean, just take a look at this list. The year kicks off strong, right? 2 holidays in January alone. Then, after a little bit of a quiet spell, April brings that long Easter weekend. And then, May? Wow. May is just packed with 3 separate holidays. It's this bunching, this density that creates our first big opportunity to be smart about our time off.
And here's the pro tip, the key strategy. So take Epiphany on January 6th. In 2026, that falls on a Tuesday. Now, if you book just one vacation day, that Monday, the 5th, boom, you've instantly created a 4-day weekend. It's that simple. And the same little trick works for Ascension Day in May. This is hands down the most efficient way to get a proper break. All right, so after that whirlwind of spring holidays, we hit the peak of summer. And that means Finland's biggest celebration of the year, midsummer. But I gotta warn you, because right after this, the calendar, well, it takes a pretty dramatic turn. Midsummer is it's a huge deal in Finland. Now, technically, Saturday, Midsummer's Day, is the official holiday. But the real magic, that starts on Friday, Midsummer's Eve. We call this a de facto holiday. It's not legally official, but trust me, almost everyone takes the day off to go to their summer cottages. It's a massive part of the tradition.
So you definitely want to enjoy those midsummer celebrations, because once those bonfires are out, things change. Like this slide says, you need to brace yourself for the great holiday desert. No, seriously, that's right. After midsummer, at the end of June, there are absolutely no official public holidays in July, August, September, or October. It is a long, long stretch, and this is exactly where your own personal vacation planning becomes absolutely critical. If you want any kind of break during the late summer or autumn, it's all on you.
4. Just let that sink in. 4 straight months without a single public holiday. When you see the number laid out like that, it just makes it so obvious, doesn't it? If you want to break any time between June and November, you have to plan it yourself. This is without a doubt the most crucial time to use your personal days. But hey, don't worry. The desert does have an oasis at the end. The year finishes really strong with our third and final holiday cluster, Christmas. And this is your last big chance to plan for one of those awesome extended breaks. And December is just packed. It all kicks off with Finland's Independence Day on the 6th. Then you get the big 3, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and St. Stephen's Day on the 26th. All of this together creates another fantastic opportunity for us. And you know what? The strategy here is exactly the same as what we talked about for the spring. Like this quote says, the smartest thing you can do is use your own paid leave to bridge those gaps. So in 2026, Christmas Eve is a Thursday. Think about it. If you take just Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off, you can get a massive 10-day break, all for the price of just 3 vacation days. That's a great deal. Okay, so we've got the strategy down. Now let's make sure we're all speaking the same language. To really be a master planner, you gotta know a couple of key Finnish terms. This is gonna make everything perfectly clear, I promise. This right here is the most important word you need to know, arkipyhä. It literally translates to weekday holiday. And these are the ones that really matter, you know? They're the ones that count for most workers because they fall between Monday and Friday, which means you get a paid day off. A holiday that lands on a weekend, well, it doesn't really give you that extra break, does it? And here's another really crucial distinction. You've got your official public holidays, the ones that are set by law. But then you've got these de facto days off, like Christmas Eve or Midsummer's Eve. They aren't technically official holidays in the eyes of the law, but in practice, almost every employer treats them like they are. Knowing this difference is super important. So if you look at it on paper, Finland has 13 official public holidays in 2026. That's the number you'll find if you look it up in the law books. But as we've just figured out, that's not the number that really matters for your vacation planning. The real number is this next one, 12.
That's the one. Because in 2026, 12 of those 13 holidays are our Juhlapyhät, meaning they fall on a weekday. These are the golden tickets, people. These are the 12 days that are actually going to give you a day off from work. And they are the foundation of our whole master plan.
So let's recap. We've covered the holiday clusters, we've talked about the great holiday desert, and we've gone over the key terms. Now let's put it all together into a simple, actionable master plan to make 2026 your best planned year ever.
Here it is, nice and simple. Step 1. Pinpoint those 3 holiday clusters. You got winter/spring, midsummer, and Christmas. Step 2. Be super strategic with your own vacation days during that 4-month-long desert. Step 3. Always remember the difference between an official holiday and a de facto day off like Christmas Eve. And finally, step 4. Use just 1 or 2 of your personal days to turn a single holiday into a long, relaxing weekend. And that's it. That is the entire strategy.
So there you have it. That's the complete blueprint for totally mastering Finland's 2026 holiday calendar. You know where the clusters are, you're ready for the desert, and you know exactly how to bridge the gaps. Really, the only question left is, which long weekend are you going to book first?